Hello, how are you? I hope you are fine. In today's video, we are going to learn about direct and indirect object, which is very important. Well, you can see on the top of your screen, it is written a direct object comes after the indirect object in the sentence. That means to say, if there are two objects in a sentence, the first object which will come in the sentence will be your indirect object, and direct object would be followed by that one. Okay, so now I am going to give you another one clues how to identify a direct object and indirect object. A direct object is most probably non-living thing. Okay, what is a direct object? A direct object is most probably a non-living thing. While on the other hand, an indirect object is a living thing. You can see on the screen DO is written. DO stands for direct object, and INO is written. INO stands for indirect object. And NLT is written. NLT stands for what? Non-living thing. NLT stands for what? Living thing. So when you will come to another one uh, photo clip of this, you will easily come to know what is a direct object and indirect object. Basically, a direct object is that object which receives the action done by the doer directly. You can also find now here we are watching in the next clue that a direct object answers what? A direct object answers what? While on the other hand, an indirect object answers whom or to whom. What is its meaning? A direct object answers what? That means when the subject is doing anything and we have to ask question from the verb of that sentence what. For example, my father gave me a cup of tea. So here in this sentence, gave is your verb, and now ask question, what did my father give? So your answer is what? A cup of tea. So a cup of tea will be what? It will be your direct object. Now we are coming to indirect object. The indirect object will answer whom or to whom. So once again we are going to another the same one example, that is my father gave me a cup of tea. So whom did the father give, or to whom father give? The father gave to me. So here me will be your indirect object. As in the earlier pic, you had come to know that an indirect object always comes first, followed by a direct object. Here you are watching an example. My father gave me a pen. In this sentence, you are finding that gave is your action, it is your verb, it is action word, and ask question to whom. Here me is inside a box. Why it is inside a box? Because it is indicating that whom did the father give? Father gave to me. So to identify the indirect object, you simply ask question from the verb whom or to whom. Okay, my father gave me a pen. So if we are asking in this sentence, me is an indirect object because it is answering whom. Okay, so very easy trick to identify indirect object. First one, it will be a living thing, me is a living thing. Next one, it will come first in the sentence, me is coming first in the sentence as an object. And later on, it is answering the question to whom or whom. Again I am repeating, my father gave me. My father, whom did the father give? Me is here indirect object. I hope it is crystal clear. When you will come to the next one clip, you will find the direct object here. The same example is here. My father gave me a pen. In this example, a pen is a direct object. Why? Because it is answering what. So, give is your verb. Ask question from the verb what, and the answer of what is a pen. My father gave what? My father gave, yes, pen. So here, pen is an example of what? Pen is an example of direct object. Again, we are coming to the earlier one, clues or tricks to identify direct and indirect object. I have mentioned in my earlier clips that the indirect object, me here it is underlined, it will come first, and the direct object it will come at the last. Two objects, when two objects are there in a sentence, again I am repeating, when two objects are there in a sentence, one will be direct, another will be indirect. Okay, so another one clue, another one trick to identify direct indirect object. The indirect object will be a living thing. Me, it is a living thing, and direct object will be non-living thing. NLT. You must be remembering. A pen is a non-living thing. That's why it is a direct object. I hope you must have enjoyed this. Thank you all.